Howdy, hi. It is Dear Job Sports MLB Rundown picks and predictions for Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. We're looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, first things first, got to recap the previous day's results. Pretty boring day in baseball. We go 4-4, bringing our season record to 495 and 467. I'm going to give a quick recap of these games today, and then we'll get on to the picks we got for tomorrow. Game number one, I should have put my entire life savings on this. Brewers minus 120. They won the game 14-0. Paul Skeens got lit up. He only went 4 innings, gave up 6 hits, 4 earned, struck out 4, walked 2. Then the bullpen came in. The Brewers absolutely mashed. 15 hits, 14 runs. The Brewers are now 31 games over 500. They've won how many in a row? Like 11? 12? I don't even know. This team is just inarguably the hottest team in baseball. It's their entire lineup that's doing it. Literally their entire lineup. They had 5 different players hit a home run. Sal Frelick, Kristen Yelich, then you had Andrew Vaughn, you had Caleb Durbin, and then Bryce Terang all went yard today. All of them. Insane stuff from the Brewers. Next game, we had the Mets and the Braves over 8.5 runs. This one hits. The Mets finally win a baseball game 13-5. They absolutely exploded. Spencer Strider got lit up. 4 innings pitched, 8 hits, 8 earned, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. So not a fun day to be Spencer Strider. A very fun day to be Pete Alonso as he sets the all-time Mets record. Shout out to Pete Alonso. Brandon Nimmo hit a 3-run homer. That's something good. Oh, Pete Alonso hit 2? I didn't see his second one, I'm going to be honest. So he hits his 27th and 28th, both in the same day. Shout out to the Mets. I'm still betting against you tomorrow. I dare you to win 2 baseball games in a row. Final winner, we had the Red Sox plus 100. We had the over 8.5 runs. Technically, this one is still going on, but the Houston Astros would have to come back from down 12-0. The Boston Red Sox scored 10 runs. 10 runs in 3 innings. They got 5 in the 6th inning, 1 in the 7th inning, 4 in the 8th inning. They absolutely lit up Houston's bullpen. Houston's got some problems from their rotation. If you're going to continue to throw Spencer Arrighetti, this dude's getting not a fun time. He only went 5 innings. He walked 5 guys. He had 2 earned runs. He's just not good. Then you bring in the bullpen, and they got absolutely destroyed. I'm going to go with this Red Sox team again in the finale, but they're good. I think this is a really solid matchup against the Astros. Should be a good decider game. Our losers, we took the Phillies minus 1.5. We took the over 9.5 runs. The Phillies got wrecked. Final score here, Philadelphia 1. Where is the final score? How many did the Reds score? 6 for the Cincinnati Reds. Just not a good day for the Phillies. Ranger Suarez got lit up 5 1/3, 10 hits, 6 earned. Then their bullpen came in and actually went 2 innings of untouched baseball. I kind of wish they would have given up some runs so I could have hit the over, but that was no bueno. Phillies' only run comes in the top of the 9th inning. They had 5 hits the entire day. Not good. Too many strikeouts, not enough hits, 10 strikeouts. It's going to happen every once in a while. You lay the run line. Your team gets destroyed. Not a fun day. We had the Braves plus 120. I mean, this was kind of a must bet. The Mets had lost 11 out of 12, 12 out of 13. You just got to keep betting against them. I'm going to do it again tomorrow. If it hits, it hits. If it don't, it don't. But the Mets have not won a baseball series in like 3 weeks. So I will keep fading them to not do that. They made the under 7.5 runs. I thought Paul Skeens in the bullpen would be a tad better than giving up 14 runs in a baseball game, but I guess not. Shout out to Freddie Peralta, though. 6 innings pitched for the Brew Crew, 3 hits, 0 earned, 7 strikeouts. This Brewers team is nuts. Absolutely nuts. 11 wins in a row. And their schedule is actually relatively easy. They got 3 against the Reds. They should be able to win all those. They play 5 games in a row at the Cubs. That is a monstrous series. All right, that's the recap. I would go 4-4. Let's get on to the picks for tomorrow. All right, I'm going to go through these games relatively quick just because I still have the WNBA video to do. Give me the Orioles at home, plus 120 on the money line. Give me the over, 8.5 runs. Logan Gilbert, 3-4 with a 3.35 ERA, going up against Trevor Rogers, who is inarguably the Orioles ace, 5-2 with the 1.44 ERA. The Mariners have won something like 7 in a row. That has to end eventually. This is the best chance to do it at home for the Orioles. Yes, the bottom half of your lineup is a joke and is literally just a fucking AAA roster, but you still have some solid bats in the top. You get some guys on, get a run or two. Trevor Rogers is ridiculously good this season. He should be able to hold them to a couple. Logan Gilbert, don't really trust on the road. Give me the Orioles. Also going to take the over. Normally, if there's a 1-0 game in the first game of the series, you're going to want to back runs in game 2. That's just normally the way it goes. So give me the Orioles. Give me the over. Next game, I said I was going to do it, and here we are. Braves plus 160. The pitching matchup is gross. I don't want you to think about it. It's Carlos Carrasco, who is 2-2 with a 6.18 ERA. I think making his third or fourth start for this Braves team after being picked up. The Mets, David Peterson, 7-5 with a 2.98. This is simply me fading the Mets. They won game 1 of the series. Congrats. You won a baseball game. If you want me to not fade you, you have to win the series. They have not won a series in, again, I think something like 3 weeks. This team's been struggling. You can do good one day. You got to do good 2 days in a row. Give me the Braves plus 160. I will also take the over just in case they absolutely mash the baseball like they did today. Next game we got, I am fading another New York team because they suck. Twins plus 115 on the money line, over 8.5 runs. Joe Ryan, the only thing left in Minnesota that is actually good besides Byron Buxton, maybe Royce Lewis. Everyone else on this team is no bueno. They have him on the mound. He's 11-5, 2.79 ERA. Going up against Cam Schlittler. I was going to say worst last name in the MLB, but there's a few other ones I really wouldn't want to have. 1-2, 4.38 ERA. The Yankees, yes, they've won the first 2 games of the series. Do we really think that matters, though? No. It is Joe Ryan against Cam Schlittler. I do not care about the lineups. This Yankees team's been struggling recently. It would appear as though they've maybe figured out their bullpen, moving Williams to the 8th inning, Bednar to the 9th inning, and then trying to piece together a 6th and a 7th if their starter can't go deep. I like the Twins. I think there's good value. Joe Ryan is good at pitching. Give me them to win. But I'm also taking the over, just like the Mets game, in case they get absolutely shelled. Next game, I'm going to take the Cubs, plus 105 on the money line, and the under of 8.5 runs. Cade Horton, 6-3, 3.18 ERA. Going up against Kevin Gossman, 8-8 with a 3.85 ERA. The Blue Jays won game 1 of the series 5-1. They out-hit the Cubs 12-4. Not ideal. This Cubs team has been struggling recently, scoring any decent amount of runs. Their previous games, they've scored 1, 3, 9, 0, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they've been scoring low. But I do like Cade Horton as a pitcher, so I like the under more than I like the money line here. But I do think there's decent value with the plus 105. Cade Horton's recent starts, he has not allowed a run, any run, in his last 22 innings of baseball. Gave up 0 against Cincinnati, 0 against Baltimore, 0 at the White Sox, 0 at Boston. The last time he has earned a registered run, July 9th at Minnesota. This dude's a beast. Give me the Cubs. Give me the under. Final game we got. I think this one is quite obvious as to who we're going with. The Brewers, minus 1.5 at plus 105 on the run line. Also going to rock the over, 7.5 runs. Originally, I had the under, but I'm going to change that. Based on what I saw them do tonight, where they scored 14 runs against Paul Skeens and this Pirates bullpen, they should absolutely unload on this Pirates team once again. Then they have Brandon Woodruff on the mound. He's been great this season, 4-0 with a 2.29 ERA. This one's just obvious. The Pirates are no good. The Brewers are the best team in baseball. They've won 11 in a row. They just beat this team 14-0. Should be a hammer spot. Give me the Brewers minus the run line. Give me the over, 7.5 runs. All right, that is going to do it for me in this video. I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.